Hi, this is Dave Aquino with Microquant, and this is the free video for Thursday, May 7th, 2015. We were watching Priceline today. After earnings were announced pre-market today, Priceline gapped down about $50. And there was a strong move lower to the point where Priceline was down to 1181, 1182. Now we found a little bit of support in this area, and several traders started to buy some Priceline calls. Now what was interesting is it was a double bottom right in this area right down here. Now we started to gradually drift higher, and I told my traders, I said, if you have Priceline calls, feel free to lock in some profits, taking some off, but leave something that could run higher. Now that right there, when you run higher in Priceline, you're basically trying, everybody that bought Priceline puts made money here, it's falling, they're making money, and they're feeling pretty comfortable. The moment the stock starts to move higher, those that bought at all these points going down are either losing their profits, sitting at break even, or losing additional monies. And these are not small dollar amounts, because Priceline at times was jumping $2, $3 at a little pop. So basically, the majority of people were in with their calls right around 1190. And when this thing finally stopped running right up here at 1215, this was a $25 move in Priceline. A $25 move per contract is roughly $2,000 per contract. I had some people that were in a little bit earlier. Their profits were close to $3,000 per contract. One gentleman had 3 contracts, made $9,000 in the span of probably just 20 minutes, nearly $9,000. So it was very impressive, the move. The point of this free video is, even when there is a massive gap, there's always a potential, depending on the stock, and Priceline has a tendency to do this. If there's a big gap, there's a chance that we're going to go up and at least revisit the, in this case, the high of the day from this downward swoon and move higher. So even if you don't necessarily say, well, I couldn't have made money in Priceline, I wasn't short or bearish right up here, and you know, then we have that big gap, there's nothing I can do. I mean, if you're trying to catch it, as long as you pay attention really closely to this potential reversal, then there's a chance you can make something like a move like this. And in Priceline, it's very much magnified because the pure size of the stock. So great trading on that bounce in Priceline.